He'll bring bitches over here. He'll call me for a whole week straight. No call ID, no call ID. Hits me back, and then I got to clean up all his shit, his kids, his dogs, everything. But now it's just like, bro, this is the last time. So I want to see it for myself. I want to see if there's a here, which granted he had on his phone. Somebody's by the name Smash.
If they leave, they'll be peeved.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Did he put hands on you this morning?
He spit on me.
He spit on you?
This guy gave me a ride home before because she kicked me and my kid out in the middle of the road.
What started as a late-night visit between a couple in Lake County quickly spiraled into violence, fueled by jealousy and accusations of cheating. Deputies say 36-year-old Jason Andrew Tarallo turned an argument with his girlfriend into a physical altercation, spitting in her face, grabbing her hand and threatening to hit her before she managed to escape and call for help.
How are you doing, sir? I'm sorry to bother you. Her boyfriend and her got into arguments all day today. She came to the house. Not all day. This kind of started around like midnight. So like me and him were fine throughout the whole day. Yesterday and everything. Yesterday he kind of started accusing me of things, like late last night. We went all day just fine. We kind of barely spoke, but we weren't doing bad. You know, we stayed in communication. We had each other's location, all that. He went to work. I went by my house for a little bit, and then after that, he basically started, like, I want to say around midnight, he kind of started, like, bringing up accusations and all this other stuff, saying that I slept with my friend's man, all this other stuff that's completely not true. Whatever he thinks, he believes. So I have to constantly defend myself against his own accusations, his own mental. This guy's crazy. So this has been going on for so long. Now it's to the point where, so then he kind of started this little argument earlier while he was at work, and I'm like, okay, so what's going on? Like, you must have something planned out. Like, this isn't the first rodeo here. I clean up his house, he'll bring bitches over here, he'll call me for a whole week straight, no call ID, no call ID, hits me back, and then I gotta clean up all his kids, his dogs, everything. And I'm constantly having to come back to this shit because he contacts me so much. No kids right now, no, just his 2 dogs. And you know, I've gotten tired of the disrespect. So this time around, because most of the time when we'd break up, when he'd start a fight like this, I'd be gone and I'd let him be. But now it's just like, bro, this is the last time. So I want to see it for myself. I want to see if there's a here, which granted he had on his phone. Somebody's by the name Smash. So this is all like premeditated from him. So he's like telling me to leave, and earlier he was okay with me being at the house, and his buddies were here, and he's like, well, you need to go inside, stop trying to be relevant, because he thought that I was trying to be relevant with his friends. So I was like, okay, so I go inside, and then he comes in while his friends were out here. I think they just left, and I guess they must have been waiting almost this whole time. I don't know what they were doing out here, but they must have just left. And then he goes to basically go back inside, and he's like, you need to leave, and I'm like, there should be no argument. So I'm like trying to de-escalate the situation, trying to calm him down.
While deputies were speaking with the victim outside, Tarallo suddenly stormed out of the house, screaming, aggressive, and completely out of control.
All right, so they called the cops on me.
Hey, hold on.
Go ahead.
Go hang out over there. I'll speak to you when we're done.
That's fine, but don't you think it's crazy that they called the cops?
Go hang out over there. We'll talk to you when we're done. Go.
They won't leave.
Go.
So back to what I was trying to say. So he's been acting crazy like this, and basically like being very disrespectful. Like I'm in the back, he's like, you fucking whore, you're a hooker, da da da. Like call me all kinds of names. Like mind you, everything that he's just imagined.
I understand that.
Hey, we'll talk to you when we're done.
So okay, and then so we're in the back, and he's telling me
be quiet
because
he's
recording the whole time.
Yell, yeah.
In the end, officers made the call to step in, shutting him down before his outburst could cause any more chaos for the entire neighborhood.
Yeah, it's called disturbance. You can go to jail for it. Don't worry. Okay. So shut your mouth and go hang out over there until we're done.
What he did was he started recording me, and he's going off. He's like, "Oh, your mom this, your mom that, you're a hooker, you're like completely like degrading."
Okay.
And then so he's like, at the same time, he's telling me to leave. I'm like, I'm not leaving until my mom gets here. So he's in the back. He's like recording. He's bragging about him recording me for 35 minutes. During this period of time, because she was waiting for me because he hit her before. Right. So I'm like waiting on my mom. I'm like, I'm not trying to freaking move or anything. So while he's recording me, he might show you the video. He spits at me, and then near the end, right before we walk out, he
Ma'am.
Yes.
Did he put hands on you this morning?
He spit on me.
He spit on you? Okay.
You don't gotta tase me, you don't gotta beat me up.
No, put your hands on me.
Alright, fine. Fine.
Put your palms together.
What did I do? They were together.
We got reasonable belief that you committed a crime.
Alright, fine. Reasonable belief that I committed a crime, Samantha. What did I do? Can I ask what the crime was? This guy gave me a ride home before because she kicked me and my kid out in the middle of the road.
Well, you could have, but you kept running your mouth and hollering where we couldn't do our investigation.
So he's got a 35-minute video on his phone. He clearly spits at me. I flinch and all that because he's spitting at me. He's not recording himself, but he's recording me. He spit at me. And he's bragging, oh, I haven't done anything. I've just been asking you to leave this whole time. I got this whole 35-minute video. Yeah, you spit on me the whole time. And then on top of that, he acted like he was going to hit me while he's recording me. And of course, I'm flinching. This was before I ended up coming over here. Okay. So he's got the video, and then he's got surveillance cameras as well, so where you guys can see all.
Do y'all live together?
Access. No, I'm his girlfriend. We've been together for like a year and a half.
Okay.
Of course, you guys are gonna believe this girl because she's a girl. But
Well, when I tell you to go hang out by your house and stop yelling,
I was in my yard.
I'm talking. Shut up.
Okay, fine.
When I tell you to go hang out by your house and be
Sure.
quiet, because there's people out here trying to sleep, and you're out here yelling in the front
You're
yard.
louder than I was.
I don't care right now. When I tell you to be quiet,
For sure. For sure. For sure. No problem.
Have them unload the vehicle, please.
Can you unlock the vehicle? Yes, sir. I'm very well known. I'm not doing anything illegal.
Once Tarallo was removed, officers were finally able to continue their investigation in peace. But that calm didn't last long, because the victim then dropped a shocking detail. Tarallo had choked her earlier.
Okay, so with the spitting, run me ahead.
So he's recording me. He's like, calling me out of my name. He's disrespecting me. My mom's on the phone the entire time. And so he's recording me, and during this recording, so I finally start talking my shit back because I was calm forever and I was letting him be. And once I started talking my shit back, he goes and he spits at me. He says he has the video, so you could probably see it on video. That because he's been saying he can show you guys the video. It's all on video. And then before I came out here, he went like this twice while I was sitting on the chair, like trying to make me flinch, but he didn't hit me. It was like, I don't know if you guys heard me screaming. Oh, you were here.
I did.
So I screamed because the last time it looked like he was going to hit me because I didn't know whether or not he knew my mom was still on the phone because she had been calling you guys. So he kept calling out for my mom because I had her on speaker. So he kept trying to figure out whether or not my mom was on the phone still. And the minute that she wasn't responding back to him, that's when he started to try to I don't know, antagonize me or whatever you want to call it, acting like trying to make me flinch, acting like he's going to hit me. Like punch me. But yeah, the spitting definitely happened. I mean, and it's not the first time. I'm still healing from the last time he choked me out and me up in front of him. I have bruises all over my legs. This was like probably 2 weeks ago, almost 2 weeks ago.
Okay, would you mind writing that down on the statement?
Absolutely.
Okay, let me get some paperwork. You go to the courthouse in Tavares on Main Street there, and they'll be able to help you out. Especially if you have this case number that it's on the back that I provided for you.
Because he needs to stop communicating with me. We've only gotten back together because he's blown my phone up, and there's no way, I haven't been able to deter him from me. And I've tried to get an injunction with him because he's destroyed my life. Like, he had me quit my job for missing securities. Like, I've lost everything. And like, I've wanted him away, and he's making his way back, and I'm just over it.
I understand. I definitely recommend that injunction then, if that's how you feel.
Yeah, I need to just have him not contact me at all.
Okay, and then let's try and sort it. You said you came over what time?
We came here after 2 o'clock. I was here
2 a.m.
earlier. Huh?
2 a.m.?
Around 2 o'clock, because he's a bartender, so he was working up at Doghouse. So I got here at I want to say it was probably 2:30, close to 3, because there was that big dog situation. I don't know if you guys were, there was a lot of Lake County cops. There was that big dogs. I'm not sure, but there was so many Lake County sheriffs over there. I guess there was like a shooting or something. I thought he was involved or something happened, so I pulled up there and I see that he's just driving away. It was like other people. And then that's when I ended up, taking off, and we got here together. So that was around like probably 2:30, 3 o'clock at the latest.
And then you all started arguing.
Well, there was a bunch of people that he had coming over, and I was just like, what the hell? So this is why you started everything? I'm thinking he's going to bring bitches over here or something. And of course I was just like, hell no, like this is not going to take place in front of me. So we're inside and we're kind of arguing in the room a little bit. And then he's like, oh, it's just my buddies or whatever. And then I was like, okay, whatever. So I told him I was like going to lay down and I'm just going to let him do his thing and whatever. I was going to lay down, and then he was okay with that. And then I go out for a second to smoke. There was a girl that was here I just met or whatever, and then that's when me and her started talking and hitting it off, like getting along or whatever, because he doesn't like it for anybody to, I don't know how to explain it, but he's just very, I don't know if it's insecurity, jealousy, he doesn't like people to get along with me. Right, he just wants to kind of, I don't know, like isolate me. So I'm getting along with this girl or whatever. Then he starts talking about the issues that we were having, which is his accusation of me fucking my friend's ex-boyfriend at the time. And which is completely absurd. I mean, I called her and everything. I'm like trying to make peace so he knows like that didn't happen. But like I said before, like anything that he thinks, like he believes. So I'm like, give me a body camera at this point, dude. Like, what the And so anyway, so he's going on about this shit or whatever. Yeah, then everybody ended up leaving. There were some friends here that were here for a little bit right before you guys pulled up. And then that's when my mom showed up and then the guys left. So it was like, that's when everything was happening in his back porch. He's like, you need to leave, you need to leave. I'm like, my mom's already on the way. I'm not letting him go with my mom on the phone. The only time she ended up calling the cops was when she heard me scream, because he came up for my hand. That's when he went to grab it. But he's been so aggressive already, so I already naturally flinched. And so there's that, and then once my mom heard me screaming...
So, to go to that last part you said, so what he was telling you to leave, you're saying you're waiting for your mom, and then
I'm just waiting for my mom, yeah, and then he went to go grab up my phone. Like, I don't know if it was to grab my phone or what, but like, he came for my phone. I'm sitting down, and I have my mom on the phone, and then that's when he went, like, he, like, grabbed my hand. He didn't even grab my phone out of it. I don't know what he was trying to do, maybe get her off the phone or whatever, but he just, like, kind of, like, squeezed, and he squeezed on my finger, so my nail still hurts, like, underneath it. But like he like squeezed and then let me go. So my mom's hearing all this and she got off the phone with me. So I'm not trying to let him know that, because then he'll really like go crazy.
So when he went to grab, was he trying to grab your phone and hit your hand?
Well, I don't know. It's more like hitting my hand than grab my phone. It's like he was just, I don't know, because I have my mom on the phone, so he knows that, you know, if the call disconnects or something like that, like she won't know what's going on. So I have the feeling like either he was trying to like hit me, or trying to get the phone to, you know what I'm saying, trying to get her off the phone. I don't know what he was doing, but she was still on the phone even after that, because he just kind of like squeezed my hand. And I'm like, what the f-? So I'm screaming, my mom's hearing this and she's freaking out, and then it wasn't until he spit on my face, I'm like, what the f-? Why'd you spit on my face? My mom's freaking out, because not only did I just scream, it, like, then of course she hears me telling him, and he's got video surveillance too that can show out the whole thing. Like, he clearly spit at me, and it's foamy because I think he's like on something right now. It's like he's got like this foamy shit, and yeah, so it's all white shit that just fucking came at me on the face. And then after that, I go to sit down. That was the spitting? Yeah, that was the spitting, but it's like white. I don't know what the it's like foaming. I don't know, he's like foaming out of the mouth or something, and he spit at me, and I just seen just white shit. And so of course, like, I went like this, and then he came closer to me to record me.
Did he actually like intentionally projectile saliva?
Oh yeah, 1000%. Okay. Yeah, he's done it before, but he's gotten so far disrespectful tonight. Like, with everything, he's called me a whore, all this shit. Like, it's just like, oh no.
Okay, so anyway, he spit on you, and then your mom came after that, and you came outside.
Right, so my mom was she actually, I guess when she called you guys, I tried to make him believe she was still on the phone, so he doesn't go ballistic on me, because this is what I'm telling you, she wasn't responding, because he was trying to talk to her through the speaker thing, and she wasn't responding, obviously, because she was on the phone with you guys already. And then he comes closer to me after the spitting, he comes closer to me, and then that's when he did the hand thing happened first, when he tried to reach for my phone. Then he backed up, and then he went behind the chair, and then he's still recording during this whole period of time, and he goes to spit at me, and then he comes back. I don't know what happened. Well, I'm not saying I don't know what happened. Everything just kind of happened so quickly, and then after that, I'm sitting at some point where we walked around, because he's kind of chasing me around like the back porch or whatever, and as he's doing that, I go to sit down on the chair that's closer to like the sliding door, and I'm sitting there, and as he's recording, he goes like this at least twice. It wasn't back to back, like he's trying to like hit me. So he's recording me with his phone, and then he'll go like this as if he's gonna punch me, like you know what I'm saying, like trying to act like he's gonna hit me. And so like you can see it on my phone. Yeah, that was after the spitting. So my mom, he was calling for my mom on the phone. So the minute she wasn't responding back, that's when he started acting out like that. So I thought he was going to punch me.
Okay, and that was inside or outside?
That was in the back porch.
Okay, and then when did you come back outside and wait on?
When my mom came here, because I guess she got here and she opened the door, and we started to hear her. So then we started making our way to the front. Okay,
so how soon after, when he was blowing off his fist and threatening you, did you come outside and meet your mom?
How soon after? I'm sorry?
When he was blowing up his fist and threatening you?
My mom got here within at least maybe like a minute or two after, so she heard me screaming.
It was like
right, it had just happened.
Okay, so there's no in between?
No, there was just the two occasions.
Okay. Can I just get your signature right here, saying that everything that you wrote is truthful?
When I was calling 911 because I heard her, so I got scared.
Can you just initial and say check mark?
And he, when I was with 911 lady, he was calling me bitch and all these kind of things.
Yeah, like he doesn't even know my mom like that. He's just been extremely disrespectful, belittling me the whole time. Like, I don't know what he's on,
word
but
that he was saying is, you don't even talk to nobody like that.
When officers confronted Tarallo, he snapped back, claiming the victim was lying the whole time. Then he added a twisted remark saying, "Of course you're all going to believe her. She's a beautiful girl."
Jason, right?
Yes, sir.
625.
Okay, absolutely nothing. So I don't want to be with my ex-girlfriend.
Right.
She came here anyway. I have over an hour of conversations starting from racetrack in Mount Dora, which is on TikTok. She followed me here illegally against my will not leave me alone. I let her in the house because what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to push her out? Then I'm a man putting my hands on a woman. So no, I can't do that. So I let her in the house. I told her that it was fine. She could be there, whatever, as long as she didn't start problems for me. Multiple times, all right, I've told her that I want her to leave. It's all on video. There's over 45 minutes of video on my phone. Over 45 minutes on my phone. But not only that, on my friends' phones and on my friends' TikToks of her following me here illegally. I don't want her here. Okay, so let me just explain that. I'm not judging y'all, but whatever. All right, so she's a pretty girl. Fine, cool. Okay, I don't want her here. I wanted her to leave. So y'all are arresting me for me wanting her to leave, which she just did. Okay, so y'all have illegally arrested me under the pretense of me wanting her to leave in my own yard. Okay, I have that. I've been in my own yard. I didn't cause no focus, no disruption. I'm allowed to speak my mind. Okay, I'm allowed to have my own free will. It's one of my commandments. Okay, I'm allowed to have my own free will to speak. Okay, I don't want her here. I've had over 45 minutes of video recording of me telling her I don't want her here. I'm getting arrested because I don't want her here, and she's trying to tell me how that makes sense.
Okay, well, you let her in.
I let her in my house, yes.
So you're telling me she legally followed you and you let her in?
Yes, I did because I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Under those pretenses.
Okay, hop out of the car real quick. Turn around, fix the trunk.
I have nothing illegal on me. I have no guns. I have no ammo. Fucking nothing on me. I have money on me. You guys can take my money. It's $662. I already counted it. Okay? Y'all are doing me wrong as This is my own yard. This is my own property. I don't even want her here. And she follows me here and I get arrested. Hey, listen. Y'all think it's funny? Look, I got cameras all over the house. I have 45 minutes of video recording all over this shit.
Go back in here for me. Watch your head, bro.
That's fine. That's fine. I can't wait for my lawyer to get this up. In my own yard. In my own yard. I don't need a seatbelt. You're good.
Deputies quickly took Tarallo into custody, bringing the confrontation to an end. He is now facing several charges for his actions that night: simple battery, simple assault, resisting without violence. He was booked into the Lake County Jail and released on a $3,000 bond. In the end, jealousy and anger led him not just to lose control, but to face criminal charges that could follow him for years.